10. Ladies of the beauty world, I command you to look gorgeous. Hey guys, how are y'all doing? It's Kelsey. Today I wanted to do a really pretty kind of an army green makeup tutorial because Veterans Day is coming up pretty soon, and I just kind of wanted to make a salute to all of the armies that are overseas. And if you know anybody that has fought in a war before, just make sure you show them your thanks and your appreciation. And to me, this is my sort of way to commemorate the troops. So if you want to learn how to do this look, make sure you watch. See you later. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pin my bangs back because they are all out there, everything. I've already put on my foundation and powder and all that stuff, so I've just got, you know, everything evened out right now, but I don't have on anything else pretty much. So I'm going to start with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. You want to make sure that you get a really good primer, just so it'll make your eyeshadow last a lot longer. And you don't need much. Like, honestly, this is how much I use. Just that tiny little amount. So if you don't go overboard with this stuff, a tube of this will last you forever. You just want to make sure, or at least whenever I apply my primer, I apply it from the lid, from the base of the lash line, all the way up to the eyebrow. So if you're just using products just on the lid, you don't even need that much. Okay, so I'm going to use my Kat Von D Ludwig palette, and I haven't used this palette in forever. And the three main colors I'm going to be using are these three right here. That is Orby, Dime Bag, and Tequila. May add in a little bit of other colors, but probably not. So if you're using this palette and you want to use the greens, you want to make sure that you have a really, really clean brush, because the greens, as beautiful as they are, don't really come out the most pigmented. So if you've got a lot of browns or blacks that you've been using, make sure you go ahead and clean those off before you start using the greens, or else it's gonna kind of meld together and you're not going to be able to see the green. So I'm just kind of wiping off the excess shadow onto a tissue. Okay. Now I'm just going to use this nice little eye shading brush. And I'm going to start with the Dime Bag shade, and it's kind of like a I don't know, kind of like a lime-ish green color. I'm sorry if I was kind of shining the mirror in your face. I'm going to start with that. And these shadows are so creamy and everything. You don't need you only need like one swipe to take the color off. So just going to pack that all over the lid. And we're just doing the lid area. You don't need to do anything else. Don't put this anywhere else. It's just going on the lid. Same with the other side. I do experience a little bit of fallout with these shadows. And also, if you use them when they're a little wet, it intensifies the shades a lot. And that's kind of what I'm doing now. I just just using a wet tissue, it really intensifies the color a lot. Now I'm going to go in with the darker green color, which is the actual army green color. And I'm going to use this angled shading brush. It's an E70 in a Sigma. And just using, it's hard to explain. Okay, so you see where it angles. Just going to be using this part. Just dip it in the shadow like that. And starting with the outer corner, just kind of pack it right there in the crease. And same with the other side. And it's okay if it looks a little uneven. I'm going to be blending that out here in a minute. Now I'm just going to use this nice fluffy blending brush. It's called a small tapered blending brush. I'm going to dip it in that tequila shade. And just right where the line ends, just blend right there all the way up to the eyebrow. And this will help just blend out any harsh lines. And you can go in little circles like I'm doing, or do just a simple windshield wiper motion, and that'll help blend the colors out a little better, while also giving you a little bit of a highlight. And just to intensify the highlight a little more, I took a little more and just placed it right there where you can see where the green is not. Then I'm going to take some of that into the tear duct, and that doesn't have to be perfect either. And then the same with the other side. Now I'm going to take a small pencil brush, and that is the E30. I'm going to take that same dark green shade and just use that under the bottom lashes. Blend that all the way to the end. Now, since there's so much fallout, you're going to probably want to take some type of a blush brush and just run that underneath everything. Now I'm going to take my L'Oreal Paris Carbon Black Liner Intense liquid liner. I'm just going to do the thinnest line that we can along the upper lash line. I really like this eyeliner because you have so much control. And if you want to do a little cat eye, you can. Absolutely do that. But I just want to really keep it kind of simple-ish and just really keep the focus on the green, how pretty it is. So I'm not going to use that. And now I'm going to take my, which one should I use? If you watched my last video, you know that I got some new mascaras and I'm trying to kind of figure out which one I want to use. I think I'm going to go with the L'Oreal there too. I got the Carbon Black Double Extend Mascara, so I'm going to use the prime part first. And I just wiggle it all the way up. Then I kind of take it over and curling upwards just to make sure that the lashes get completely covered. Now, instead of waiting and doing the other eye, I find that it's better, since this is a drier formula, to go ahead and go in with the mascara right after your primer. So I'm going to do that. And with the mascara part, I start with the above the lashes and curling up. I do that part first. And this is an amazing mascara because I can tell the difference in my lashes, because just in my camera, this eye up here looks a little darker already. I just love this mascara. It is amazing. Now I'm going to go in with the mascara. And even though this is a dry formula, I don't feel like I have to work too quickly with this stuff, which is wonderful, because I hate having to work really quickly with the mascara. I like to be able to, you know, kind of shape them and form them how I want them to go and everything. Okay, so to finish off the look, I'm going to use my new Makeup Forever blush. I'm going to take this blush from Makeup Forever called number 70, and it's like a reddish brown. And I'm going to use this EcoTools tapered blush brush and just barely tap it in there and smile and apply it to just the apples of the cheeks. Just to add a little pop of color. Now, since I'm trying to kind of keep it on the neutral side, I want to cancel out some of the color on my lips. I naturally have pretty dark colored lips. So if you take any kind of a lipstick, you can, I'm going to use this MAC Lady Gaga 2 lipstick. And it is just completely nude. It's a cream shade. I believe it's a, no, it's an amplified cream. So it just really cancels out any color on your lips very well. So instead of just kind of wiping it on there, I'm just going to blot it just enough to take away some of the color on my lips, but not all of it. And you can already tell a huge difference between the top and the bottom. And just kind of work your lips together. Now I'm going to take one of my favorite lip glosses. It's very, very shiny. And I just want to put just a tad bit of a pink undertone to my lips. So I'm going to use this Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss, I think. No, Revlon Color Burst in Orchid. Kind of wipe off some of the excess because I don't want to have a ton of product on my lips. And that's it. You're done. This is a really good look for Veterans Day. It's coming up pretty soon. And just an all-around really pretty kind of a forest green makeup tutorial. I'm really glad that I bought that Kat Von D palette because I've used the greens in it a lot more than I thought I would. I'm really not much of a green person, but I really love those color greens. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be having a lot of new videos coming up soon. And I also wanted to give a shout out to my new subscribers. So hello to all of you, welcome, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you want to keep up with all the shenanigans of my life and all the makeup tutorials and all that stuff, be sure to click that little subscribe button up there. But anyway, I will see you guys next time, and have a great day. Bye.